Alrighty, so here's that 23 Yukon Denali we were just talking about. Going to show you around it, inside out, let you see what the car is and what options are there. Starting off, the only piece I see that is not 100% factory, somebody's changed out the side marker lights right here for some blacked out. And they look like they're LED, but other than that, I don't see anything that looks like it's been changed at all. So this does, of course, have the 22-inch wheels on it. They're nice and clean. Tires wise, they're right where I would expect them to be. My last Tahoe that I owned personally, I changed tires at 48,000. So these are about that halfway mark. They're really honestly sitting pretty much right where I would expect them to be at. So wheels are clean on the driver's side. Tires are definitely very, very similar all the way around. All right, so let's start right up here on the front end. So it does have a small mark right there, and then a little mark here next to it. Obviously, hey, I can do some paint touch up with that and make it look better, but that's into the plastic, so it is going to be there. It does have a front license plate bracket on it. The rest of the front end looks pretty darn clean. No, that's bug. So it's currently waiting to go through detail, and these I'm gonna have to get retouched. The previous owner must have touched these up a little bit with a couple little marks there, but they used, to me, the wrong color paint, because I think that can definitely be matched better than where she's at right now. It is currently waiting to go through detail. That's good. Coming on over, front wheel on that side's nice and clean. I don't see any scratches or anything. Tires definitely matching all the way around. It does have a couple little bitty spots right there, right above the fender. And as you can tell, I'm extremely picky on these things, so show you exactly what she is. I don't not see any dings, dents, anything like that on the side of her. Does, of course, have the teak interior. And honestly, nice and clean for the most part. You can see the front of the seat needs a little clean, but that will happen once it goes through detail. Captain's chairs in the second row. It does have the screens. It's got the sunroof on it. This definitely appears to have all the options on it. Back seat doesn't look like anybody's hardly been back there. Rear wheel on this side looks just fine, and tires feel just like the rest of them. So coming on out back here, rear bumper. Maybe a small little spot right there in the plastic, and just kind of the typical, handful of little scuffs right along the very top of the rear bumper, just from loading and unloading. Oh, well, there's the factory ones. These are the factory front lights up there. So they are still here. Now looking back here, those black, these are actually Velcro, which tells me at some point they had some sort of matting back here, probably to protect everything. But let's go ahead and lay these seats down. Come on back up just a touch. There we go. Oh, barely made it, but it did. And then I always look at the side walls on these, because this is where you're gonna see. So you can see some scratches down there. This one definitely shows a little bit of wear and tear. Nothing too terrible. It does have a few kind of light spots in it. I'm not sure how in the world they managed to do that, but they did somehow. You see a couple little spots up there as well. Coming on down this side here. Yeah, I don't see any dings or anything on that. Of course, it is capless fuel, and being that this is a 6.2, it is going to be recommended premium for maximum performance. We got one of the headsets right there. I didn't see the other one over there, but these actually can be Bluetoothed up with any headphone anymore, so it does make it quite nice that way. A small scratch right there. And then we're going to jump inside here in just a second.